Hello everyone, Neha here, your science teacher. In the last video, we have discussed about objects and materials and the difference between them. Now, we will learn about properties of materials based on appearance, hardness, solubility, whether the material will float or sink, or on the basis of transparency. So let's start now. First property, appearance. How a material looks. Based on the appearance, the materials are classified as shiny and non-shiny. Shiny objects are also called lustrous and non-shiny are called dull or non-lustrous. What are lustrous objects? The materials like metals, gold, silver, diamond, iron, copper, aluminium, which have shine on them, are called shiny lustrous materials. Whereas the materials like wood, plastic, and many more that do not have shine on them are called non-lustrous materials. Now, second property. Based on the hardness of the materials are classified as hard or soft. What are hard material? The material which are difficult to compress or scratch are called hard materials. For example, iron, wood, stone, glass, etc. हार्ड मटेरियल वो मटेरियल होते हैं जिन्हें कंप्रेस और स्क्रैच करने में हमें डिफिकल्टी होती है, जैसे कि आयरन, वुड, स्टोन, ग्लास एंड देयर आर मेनी मोर. Soft materials which can be compressed or scratched easily. For example, cotton, sponge, rubber, wool. Soft material वो मटेरियल होते हैं जिन्हें हम easily compress करते हैं और स्क्रैच कर सकते हैं, जैसे कि कॉटन, वूल, स्पंज etc. Now, third property, solubility. Based on the solubility, the materials are classified as soluble and insoluble. What are soluble materials? Substances that are completely disappear or dissolve in water are soluble in water. Salt, sugar, वो substances जो completely पानी में disappear हो जाते हैं, dissolve हो जाते हैं, उन्हें हम soluble substances कहते हैं, जैसे कि salt, sugar पानी में dissolve हो जाता है. Whereas insoluble material substances that do not mix with water and do not disappear even after we step for a long time. For example, scent, oil. Insoluble material कौन से होते हैं? वो substances जो पानी में dissolve नहीं होते, disappear नहीं होते, उन्हें हम insoluble material कहते हैं, जैसे कि scent, oil, etc. Now, based on the solubility, we will find out which materials are soluble and which are insoluble. So, sugar, salt, vinegar, lemon juice, oxygen. These all materials are soluble in water. Means they are dissolved in water. They disappear in water. You can see in the picture also that they are soluble in water. Where is the materials like sand, chalk powder, sawdust, kerosene, mustard oil, coconut oil? All these materials are insoluble in water. You can see in the picture the layer of the oil has been formed. Now, table 4.3. This table has been given in your NCERT book. So now this table is based on your solubility only. So first, salt. Salt disappears completely in water. Sugar. Sugar also disappear completely in water. Sand. Sand does not disappear. Chalk powder. Chalk powder does not disappear. Sawdust. Sawdust does not disappear. Now, you can see from here also. Now, come on 4.4 table. Solubility of some common liquid in water. First liquid, vinegar. It does not mixes well. Lemon juice. विनेगर मिक्सेस वेल, पानी में ये मिक्स हो जाता है. लेमन जूस मिक्सेस वेल. मस्टर्ड ऑयल इट डज नॉट मिक्स. कोकोनट ऑयल इट डज नॉट मिक्स. kerosene it does not mix. Now, based on the property whether the material will float or sink. So, what is float or sink? Objects which are denser than water sink, whereas objects which are less denser than water will float on water. जो ऑब्जेक्ट पानी से डेंसर है वो सिंक करते हैं और जो ऑब्जेक्ट लेस डेंसर है पानी से वो फ्लोट करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, what are the material float in water are plastic bottle, rubber ball, paper boat, leaf twigs, balloon, oil. These all materials float in water. ये पानी में क्या करते हैं? फ्लोट करते हैं, तैरते हैं. Whereas sink कौन से करेंगे? Sand, stone, coin. So what we have learned? The object which are denser than water will sink and the object which are less denser than water will float in on water. Now, according to the transparency, it is divided into three categories: transparent, opaque, translucent. Now, what is transparent? Those substances or material through which we can see, the things can be seen are called transparent. वो substances, वो material जिनके से हम चीजों को आर पार देख सकते हैं उन्हें क्या बोलते हैं? ट्रांसपेरेंट. What are the example of transparent? Glass, water, air, some plastics, clear plastic. Whereas the material through which we are not able to see are called opaque object. वो material जिनके हम आर पर नहीं देख सकते उन्हें हम क्या कहते हैं? Opaque object. For example, wood, metals, plastic, cardboard, wall, tree. The material through which object can be seen but not clearly. मतलब वो material जिनमें objects को आप देख सकते हो लेकिन partially देख सकते हैं, clearly नहीं देख सकते. They are known as translucent. For example, butter paper, oily patch, colored paper also we can take, tissue paper, etc. Now, what happen when an object come in the path of light? क्या होता है अगर कोई object light के path में आ जाता है? We know that light travels in straight line. हमें पता है light हमेशा कैसे travel करता है? Straight line में travel करता है. और जब कोई object किसी path के रास्ते में path में आ जाता है, comes in the path, it cannot travel further. वो आगे नहीं जा पाता है और वहाँ वो blocked हो जाता है, रुक जाता है. When the light gets stopped in its path by object, और जब light रुक जाती है ऑब्जेक्ट के पाथ में तो क्या होता है? एक डार्क पैच बन जाता है सरफेस पे ऑब्जेक्ट के बिहाइंड द ऑब्जेक्ट. और इस डार्क पैच को हम क्या बोलते हैं? इस डार्क पैच को हम शेडो कहते हैं. There are some objects that cast perfect shadow while other may cast partial. कुछ ऑब्जेक्ट होते हैं जो परफेक्ट शेडो बनाते हैं लेकिन कुछ ऐसे ऑब्जेक्ट होते हैं पार्शियल शेडो बनाते हैं, कुछ शेडो ही जिनसे नहीं बनती. So, we have learned just now what are opaque object. Yes, and you can see this boy. This boy is not able to see through the paper, through this paper because it is it is opaque. Now, come on next. You know transparent we have learned, we are just revising it. The object, some object that allow the light through them completely. Such objects are called transparent object. We can see clearly through a transparent object. No shadow is formed by transparent object. Clear glass, clear plastic, bubble. These all are the example of transparent object. You can see that this boy is able to see both sides of the paper. Hence, this is a transparent object. Come on, next. What are translucent? Some objects allow only a certain amount of light to pass through them. Such objects, such as I have variety kind that various kinds of glasses, plastic, tissue paper, wax paper. These all are the example of translucent object. And you know, we cannot see object clearly through translucent. We can see only faint shadows. And you can see this boy is able to see only clear, not clearly, only partially through one side. Now we come on the conclusion that opaque objects form a dark shadow and the light does not pass. Translucent object, light passes partially and there will be faint shadow will form. Transparent object in which light passes completely and no shadow will formed. Okay, now this is a door. This is an example of door and door is an example of opaque object. Now you must now understood why this door is made up of wood so that no one can able to see from outside. Now transparent. What are transparent? Now you must be understood. These are example of transparent. Now you must have understood why your mother keeps spices in transparent glass bottle so that without opening it, she can take out spices bottle which she want to take. Similarly, why in chemistry laboratory beakers are made up of glass materials so that you can find out any change take place, any chemical reaction, any change in the color takes place in chemical reactions. Why in a bakery shop in the front you find a glass window so that you can choose your favorite food by looking it only. Yes. Now, this is an example of translucent. What are the example of translucent? Wax paper, tissue paper, colored plastic. Now, we come on to the conclusion and we come to know now that there are different type of material and materials are divided, classified on the property on the basis of their property. Now we come on the conclusion that why sorting of material or object is needed. क्यों sorting of material or object की जरूरत पड़ी हमें? Because dividing material in group makes it convenient. हमें अगर हम divide करते तो हमारे लिए convenient होता है to study their property and to observe any pattern in these property. For example, you must have seen in a library books are arranged in different sections according to subject and classes so that it should be easy to locate any book in a library. Similarly, in a grocery shop, biscuits, namkeen are placed at one section. Spices, pulses, your cold drinks, they are placed in another section. Why? Because it becomes very easy to locate any item easily. That is why we need to sort a material object. To divide material in groups makes it easy, convenient for us to study their property and to observe any pattern in these properties. Now we come on the summary of the chapter. So we conclude